Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I always say that, but specifically today because I've never done this before and I honestly cannot remember how the idea came to me, but I'm so excited. As you guys saw the title, I don't know if I said that already, but we will be letting randomizers choose my makeup routine. So we have a randomizer for every step of my makeup routine. I threw every single product that I have in there. It didn't take too long, but it was still like a little bit tedious, but I still felt like it was super fun. So I have no control over what products I get to wear, what combination, what finish, no control. So I'm nervous, but I'm also super excited. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I just wanted to kind of spice this up. Honestly, on my booktube, I do a lot of like randomizer chooses what I read and like that kind of stuff. And so that's what inspired this. And so I said that I didn't know, but I did know that. But I couldn't remember if like, cause sometimes I'll see like reels that I think are great videos, but I never actually do them, which I should, cause those are fun. Like the challenges and stuff are fun. And I definitely think those things are missing from YouTube, so could be fun and fresh. Let me know what you guys want me to do. Anyway, let's jump right in. I think we'll go step by step. I know there'll be a lot of editing for me, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and screen record. We have a lip balm randomizer. We got plenty of options. I rushed, so don't judge if anything's spelled wrong. But let's go ahead and randomize. So we have the City Lips oil. I don't even know if you guys care what other options are in there, but we have like my Colourpop, Lawless, Pharmacy, The Ordinary, COSAS, YSL, NYX, Lunar Beauty, other City Lips. So definitely all the options that typically I would wear as like a prep lip balm. But we got the City Lips night oil, which I never wear. I've never worn this for night, but I really like this lip oil because it's very like thin, but still moisturizing. It feels really, really nice. So not mad at this. I feel like this video is fun too because it kind of is a little bit telling. Like if I don't want to wear a product, why do I have it in my collection, you know? Alright, then let's go ahead and do primer. Primer, you guys know, I'm sure you've seen my collection. I have a L'Oreal, Tarte, NYX, Merit, Say, CoverGirl, Refy, Elf. A couple different options there. I'm nervous. No, last minute. Last minute we got Tarte. This is probably my favorite primer at the minute. This is the Tarte Hydrating Primer, Base Tape Primer. Most categories I don't have repeat like brands, but if I do, I specify which one. So it was easy just to put Tarte because this is my only Tarte primer. But it's nice, it's hydrating, it feels so good. Like almost like a second moisturizer, to be honest, which I love because it just makes the makeup look so stunning on your skin and it melts into your skin so nicely. So I love this primer. This is a good answer. I feel like it's getting light though. Like we're gonna use it up soon maybe? I don't know. I still have the Grinch mirror. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead to foundation. Ooh, okay. So we ended up getting the ABH foundation stick. If you guys don't know, I am doing like a pretty I was gonna say serious, but like I'm really trying here on my project pan for the year. And so but there are certain foundations that I'm trying to use for a few months, and this is not one of them. So I haven't used this in a hot minute, but it's fine. This is very light coverage, which I appreciate because I was scared. There were some other foundations that are like a little bit more coverage that are not, I don't want right now, but it's fine. It's fine. We ended up getting a good one. So this is very, very light coverage, very sheer, but I think it's so stunning. I think it just evens out the skin tone, honestly. It makes it look fresh, alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, but doesn't cover too much. It doesn't look like makeup. It doesn't look like, oh my gosh, she's wearing a ton of foundation. But that being said, obviously you can see a lot peeking through, so it really just depends on your preferences. Some days I love this foundation, other days I would like something with a little bit more coverage. It just depends, but this is one that I probably would never declutter because I definitely have a use for it, you know? I have the shade, let's see, 11, and it's a pretty decent shade match for me, to be honest. Alright, next we have concealer. I only have 4 concealers: Kosas, Givenchy, L'Oreal, and Makeup by Mario. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I might declutter 1 if not 2 of these, but let's see which one we got. I'm scared. Okay. We end up getting the Givenchy concealer. It's the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Concealer. I have the shade N312. Believe it or not, this concealer has been lovely. I've been really enjoying it. I mean, I guess it's easy to believe because this is an arm and a leg probably, so you would hope that it's a great concealer, but I remember when I first tried it, I was just kind of like, but the more I keep using it, the more I love it. I do like the Kosas better, I will say that, but this one is a great like option just to have if you ever want to like splurge, go a little bougie. This is a great one. I think it's still like hydrating under the eye, which I appreciate, but still has a nice amount of coverage. It's not too much coverage. I feel like it's the perfect amount, but it still covers like my hideous bags under my eyes, you know? That's a really nice combo, I'm not gonna lie. We look fresh and juicy, and we look like we woke up like this. Alright, let's see what we get for powder. We're gonna have to spin the powder wheel twice because we'll do one for under eye powder and then one later when we do face powder. So I'm a little bit nervous because I just put them all in one randomizer. Oh, okay. So we got the TYS powder. I guess I'm not super mad at this, but this is the TYS Angel Face Dream powder. This is a baked powder, but it is a little bit more, I don't want to say glowy because there's not like it's kind of like maybe like the Kosas powder, but a little bit more glowy. But there's not like particles or anything like that. Like it's hard to describe. Like it is, well, people with oily skin probably won't love it, I would say that, but I don't think don't think it's overly glowy. But I honestly, I have no idea when you'd ever purchase this thing because I got this in Ipsy, and so I didn't even check the website, whatever, how much it is, but I think this one is a really nice one. Normally they set the whole face, although today it looks okay under the eyes. It's okay under the eyes, not bad. But I do really like this powder, so it's fine. It's fine. It's really not the prettiest combo under the eyes. I think I need something a little bit more, like, I like a more smoothing powder under the eyes. And so this one just looks, it doesn't look as smooth as normally, like with my Pat McGrath powder. But, you know, it's hardly noticeable. Like, I'm sure you can't really tell. Not really. So, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go with some liquid bronzer. Of course, we have like the Say, the e.l.f., we have Colourpop, all my liquid bronzers, you know the drill. Mario, I do have quite a few, but I specified. Oh my gosh, okay. So we got the Milani Cheek Kiss. What's actually hilarious about this bronzer is that I almost forgot to put this in because I have all my like liquid bronzers up here now and in my everyday makeup drawer. This one is, since it's the circle, it didn't fit up there. And so I had to put it with my powder bronzers like in my collection, and so I almost forgot about this. So we slid her in there in the last minute and then she ended up getting picked. Like, look at that. I love this cream bronzer though, to be honest. And so it's fine with me. I tried to pan it last year. I didn't succeed, but still an amazing product, and I 10 out of 10 recommend. I think it's like $10. Run. Run! I had like 87 Makeup by Mario bronzers. I'm like, not sure why none of them got picked though. That's hilarious. I have 4, but like still, that's crazy. So far though, like, I think we're doing pretty good over here. Besides that under eye powder, and again, you can barely tell unless you're like this close. It's looking really good, to be honest. Really good. All right, let's see some liquid blush. We got Say, Colourpop, Dibs, by Mario, more Colourpop, Huda, Beauty, Painted. I made sure to put the Painted duos in there, for cream, because there's creams in those. Colourpop liquid. So I do have a different Colourpop one that's in like a pot, but this is the Colourpop liquid in Culver City. I honestly am really happy about this because I did want to get stuff from my project pan, even though I've been using that non-stop. So I'm glad we got this. Honestly, this is one of the best liquid blush formulas that I've tried ever. I think it's like controllable, but obviously still pigmented. It's definitely user-friendly, and the finish is so stunning. I love that look of like cheeks where it looks like you can just bite it, and this formula does that so easily. I don't know what Colourpop has been doing with their formulas recently, but they have a chokehold on me, sweetie. Like, it's no joke. So delish. Yes, yes. And that's a good color because it doesn't have to like I feel like you can kind of match it with anything. I hope I didn't just jinx it. Okay, now we have to go back to the powder wheel because we're gonna set my face with a powder. Watch us get the pound grass. Watch it happen. Oh! Ooh! We got Lunar Beauty. We got Lunar Beauty. This is the Lunar Beauty Luniversal setting powder. It's fine. It's really fine. This one is a little bit more matte than I typically go for, but for some reason I can't like let it go because I love Lunar Beauty so freaking much. The pack, everything about this is 10. But I rarely use it. So honestly though, today will give a good, like if it doesn't look bad or anything, like if it doesn't look too dry or too matte, because I do have dry skin and I believe this is for oily skin, but if it doesn't look too bad, then maybe I'll wear it a little bit more. I think I'm just like afraid of it, but I need to not be, like, to be honest, because it is really, really nice. It could be really, really nice, I should say. Look at the mirror, at the camera, you can see I am a little bit more set for sure. We'll have to see up close if it looks dry though. Okay, no, actually, it does not look dry. It definitely is more matte than I normally like, but I feel like this is nothing like a good setting spray can't fix. It looks really nice. Wow, okay. Maybe I need to stop being afraid of that powder. I don't know. Like, is it gonna be my new favorite powder? Probably not, but I definitely like it more than I thought I did. Okay, let's go in with some powder bronzer. We don't even have that many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 powder bronzers? Is that a lot? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay. It's like, Marissa, I didn't know you had a Natasha Denona bronzer. Well, me neither. No, I'm just kidding. I knew it was in here, but I rarely use this like alone. But this is the Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette, and there is a bronzer in here technically. And so we're just gonna go in with this bronzer. I honestly really like this bronzer. I like both of these products, the bronzer and the blush. I just don't use it that often because obviously it's not as convenient as you would think. And so I feel like if I'm going to use it, might as well use the whole thing, but I don't always want to use the whole thing, so then I don't use it at all. But I probably should just get more use out of it alone because it is so stunning. That's one thing, like Natasha Denona definitely has great eyeshadows obviously, but their blushes and bronzers are actually really good as well. So we like that. The more my under eyes sit, the more terrible they look. I think it's just, well, I know for a fact it's the combo because normally, like both of those products alone and in different, combined with different products definitely look way better than this, but my under eyes are like, okay, it's fine. This is supposed to be fun. This is fun, right? Alright, let's see what powder blush is gonna go on top of this. Okay. What are the odds? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 and 9? That's crazy. We got Natasha Denona, and so that's the same face palette because I don't have any Natasha Denona singles or anything. So we're just gonna go ahead and give this little mixeroonie here. I used a really big brush, but it's fine. Again, not a bad color, not a bad combo. This blush is brighter than like I go for all the time, but definitely could be super pretty. That's hilarious. That's crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. It makes it easy for me. Okay, I do want a little setting spray before we continue, so we're gonna go with setting spray numero uno. Usually I use 2 setting sprays to do like my routine. We have Urban Decay, L'Oreal, Colourpop, Elf, NYX. Urban Decay times 2. We got plenty. Wow. Wow. I don't know why I'm surprised, because that's obviously the idea here, is that I'm like using products that I may not use together or I may not use enough. And Huda Beauty, this is the Glow Coco Hydrating Mist. You guys know, I don't know if you know. Some of you may know. If you're an OG, you know that this used to be the love of my life. I went through a whole one and I didn't have it for a really long time. And then when I re-got it, I was just kind of like, this is good, but it definitely didn't like hit the way it used to. And so now I rarely use this, but I don't think it's available anymore, so that's also why I don't use it too often either. But this is a good one, an oldie but a goodie. The smell of this just brings back all the feels. It really does. Honestly, this is a great setting spray. Let me try not dry with the freaking Grinch. But this is a great setting spray to get at this moment because I really wanted something to add a little bit of glow back into the face. I think that's the thing with the Lunar Beauty setting powder, is that the more, like when you put like a matte bronzer then and a matte blush, then it could look on the verge of dry. Whereas if I wear like, let's say my Kosas powder and I put a matte bronzer, matte blush, it still holds like this lifelikeliness to it. And so it really just depends on your skin type with that Lunar Beauty, but definitely one I will try a little bit more because it looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. I thought my face was gonna start flaking off, to be honest. And not because of the powder, just because I have dry skin, you know. But obviously the foundation and the primer help too, so it worked out. Okay, let's go to highlighter. Might as well. I did throw in an option for no highlighter because most days I don't wear highlighter, but I have like a couple, I like a face palette, so I made sure to put each individual from the face palettes and different things like that. So let's see. Oh, of course. Oh wait, no, yes! Yes! Okay. So like I said, I would put like all 4 from the, we'll put multiple from the face palette. So I put every single one in here and I ended up getting Tink, which is the one that I use. I never use any of the other ones. So I was like, oh, we're gonna have to try today if it happens. But we ended up getting Miss Tink herself. And so I'm not mad at this at all. I'm very happy actually. I wish I said this like especially when I first got this and I used it quite often, that I wish that he came out with this as a single, because the rest of the palette doesn't get used too much, but it's fine. Ugh, it's just like the prettiest highlighter because it's like you could see the highlighter but it's not too much. It looks very subtle. I feel like it blends just really nicely into the skin. It melts so beautifully and it's really just a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wow. That setting spray, my skin looks so bomb. I'm not gonna lie. I look fresh. Ignore my under eyes, please. But the rest looks fresh. You can obviously see some skin peeking through, but I like this. I like this effect. It looks, again, fresh and natural. Alright, we're gonna go with some brow pencil. I obviously have my 2 brow pens in there as well. Let's see. L'Oreal. And then we'll just go to brow gel because why not? We're here already. Got L'Oreal. I only have 3 brow gels, guys. I know. Can you believe it? And Elf. Okay. I probably should have like spun for brow gel first just in case I got this one, because I usually like to do this one before foundation, just because I feel like when you get like foundation mixed in this, it just looks so gross, and that's when it starts to like look what's that word? Not clumpy, but look I look crazy like this, but I guess clumpy is the word on the brows. And so like that's when stuff starts to like you know, stick and look gross in there. And so I like to do it before foundation, but obviously today we didn't have that. I didn't think about that. But I do really like this for, honestly, when I use it that way. Oh, so good. And even like this, it's not bad. You just have to like be careful, make sure that you're not like sticking foundation down in it, but It's a really nice like lamination brow gel, to be honest. And then usually like this, I like to use a brow pen because then you're not like disrupting the way you just put the gel down, but it's fine. We're going in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, which is this is a good brow pencil. I think I got this from Amazon, and again, it's like a good one. It's not bad or anything like that. I just think it's like nothing really special. Like, I feel like brow pencil has been perfected for like years now, so it's really just personal preference and convenience. Like, what's easiest for you to buy, go for it. My brows don't need too much filling because they're a little bit sick. They're a little bit thick. Alright, we got eyeshadow palettes. I'm really nervous about this one. I also did put an option for no eyeshadow palette, so let's spin. Hopefully we get that one. It's just not like always my thing. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm not mad at this. We got Lunar Beauty Night. So if you don't know, Lunar Beauty came out with the Days and Night palette, and I freaking am obsessed with these, but we got Night. So we're going to go with this one. It is a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, but still super, super cute. I think we'll just start off with this middle shade. It's called Hot Take. This formula is genuinely like superb, like superior. It's so good. I think this formula and the painted formula is like some of the best formulas ever, like, to be honest. Yes, even better than Natasha Denona. Just gonna take a shader brush and go with the same shade, Hot Take, and put that on the lower lash line. I'm actually glad we got this palette because it's pretty neutral. I have some other eyeshadow palettes, obviously, that are like more cool or more like, I have a pink one, a green one, so I'm like, I'm glad we got neutral still, even though it is a little bit deeper than I love like for everyday look, but it's fine, it's fine. I just sneezed if you were wondering like what happened. Let's go in then with the shade Scene Stealer, which is this like deeper brown. We're gonna go with it lightly. I don't want anything too crazy, to be honest, but just some light color. That would have been fun if I randomized the colors. I should have done that. Dang, you guys have to tell me next time. That would have been fun. Let me know if you want to see this again, and I'll do like specifics, like randomize the like eyeshadow color order. That would have been so fun. So freaking fun. You know, maybe we will go in with a little bit of Girls Night right here. I was gonna go with none of those shimmers, but this color is like, looks normal enough. It looks like a basic shimmer. Yeah, super pretty. You can hardly even see it. Wonderful. That is so pretty. That definitely is like date night, you know, like sultry kind of. I love that. Okay, stunning. I can't, this for the life of me, I'm just ignore this eye. You can look at this eye. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stop there. The randomizer must love Lunar Beauty or something. We got a lot of Lunar Beauty. It's fine, but that's crazy. All right, let's go. Actually, let's do setting spray. Oh, crap. We're gonna do setting spray before we do mascara, real quick. Normally, at this step, I want something that's not glowy. Normally, I want something that's gonna be more long-lasting or more, still maybe refreshing, but normally it's something that I want to make my makeup last longer. So let's hope and pray. Okay. Okay, so we got the NYX setting spray, which actually is not glowy. Luckily, this is the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. So this is transfer resistant makeup setting spray. It's gonna just make your makeup last longer. And it's not, again, supposed to be glowy or anything like that. That one has a long mister. Wow. I really like this. I feel like I just have to keep using it. I genuinely don't use it that often, and because it's in my project pan, obviously I'm using it a little bit more, but genuinely, I don't give it enough credit. It really is like gonna make your makeup last longer, which is crazy, but it is really nice. My under eyes, you guys, everything looks so good, and my under eyes look worse now that I have like darker color on, because my under eyes look like just they look like more accentuated. All right, almost done, people. Let's go in with some mascara. I feel like I should just do this every day to get ready. Or not. Of course, we get the most like natural everyday mascara with the boldest look that I've done in a while. Obviously, this is not very bold, but it is a little bit darker than I normally would wear, especially with this mascara, because this mascara is just, it's not as volumizing. I feel like it does lengthen really well, and I think the curl is like fine, but I definitely think like I would want something a lot more volumizing with this kind of look, but it's fine. This mascara is a good one. It is a tubing mascara, which I appreciate. A good alternative to the Tarte. But the Tarte one is a lot more volumizing, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll be back. I will bite my tongue a little bit. I still think that this is a little bit more subtle version than the Tarte ones, even the XL and the regular Tarte Tubing Mascara. But I think the more this dries out, the more volumizing it gets. Because this looks pretty, like, really good, honestly, with this mascara. So I'm fine with that. I'm not mad at that. I mean, with this eye look. I don't know what I said. It looks good. Alright, here's the moment of fear. So we have lip liner, we have all my lip liners. I only have 5, but I also added a little section for no lip liner. You know, maybe go safe. We'll see. No, we passed it. Oh, of course. Okay, so we got the Sephora Collection lip liner, which is, I like that lip liner a lot. Obviously, I have it, but I feel like that one is very, very dark. It's very drastic, like, compared to my lips. So depending on what lippy we get, there's a good chance of it not matching. Like, a high chance. So for what lip products I did, instead of putting every single lip product I own in the randomizer, I put like by collection, and if I land on that collection, then I'll make another wheel for those specific ones. But I did put some individual products in here too, so we just have to like see what we get and go by that way. Okay, we got Colourpop Glossy. Oh, that's what we got. That's what it is. So Colourpop Glossy means these because they're the glossy lip balms. So we're going to have to make another wheel. So I'll do that real quick and BRB. Alright, so we have most of the shades in there. One shade I don't have because I gave it to my sister. We have vanilla, latte berry, mango, strawberry, all the good things that they have. Let's see. The Lord knew. The Lord knew. So we got vanilla, baby. We're gonna, of course, go in with the Sephora lip liner. This is in the shade Rosewood. I think I wore this in a video the other day. I definitely did. Okay, I just kind of like faded it in. Honestly, this is a really great combo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited, especially with this look. I think it's good. And then we have Miss Vanilla. Just gonna put it on my finger because I don't want to mix the color in there. There we go. Juicy. But you can see why I want a little bit more from the mascara, because now we look real dramatic and my mascara is not holding up. Honestly, a lash would have been perfect, but I don't really wear lashes that much anymore. But alright. This look does not match with the shirt, but it's fine. What do you guys think? Did the randomizer do a good job? What do you think? What do you think? I think the only thing that is like the under eye combo, and then I do think like I add more. I don't know. I think my base doesn't look as like perfect as I want it to, and I think it's because of the powder, but I just never want to let that go. But the Lunar Beauty, I just think it's not for my skin type, and so I don't know, but I think all in all it looks really, really good. So what do you think? Alright, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!